I got early access to the map editor, and you can make some crazy maps. It's easy to use, and after just a few minutes, you'll be creating a masterpiece. My first idea was to make an Hbomb map. The track is a giant H, and it'll be on top of an island in the shape of a clip art bomb. I used bushes as a fuse, and then started decorating this wonderful island. Obviously, we had to make 2 bison preserves, a nice little shack, and a shipwreck. Then we just added a few more details, 3 narwhals and a glue rat, and just like that, the Hbomb map was complete. Now we just have to beat it, and then we can share it with the world just like in the challenge editor. I ran the new ETN skin called Bookworm, and it might take Kaiju Pat's place as my favorite hero skin. Not only does ETN get cute little dragons to attack for him, but his level 10 ability is a massive dragon that spits red hot fireballs at the balloons. But we beat this map using a Sky Shredder, and you'll be able to give it a try using this code once the update comes out. Up next, we have the map that I spent way too much time on. The inspiration was Hanamura from Overwatch, so we'll have some pink trees with a zen-like atmosphere. We started with a nice windy path, leaving plenty of room for us to play with. First, I filled the loop with those pink trees and then added a nice little pond with a fountain in the center. It looked a little bland, so we added some flowers, lily pads, logs, and a fish, and then gave monkeys a nice little sitting area to enjoy the view. After that, I wanted to place down some pets, as that's definitely the best part of the map editor, so we added a nice little bunny preserve near the start of the track. This will give them plenty of room to graze, as well as having a nice bunny house if they ever get scared or cold. Now, this map seems like a nice little park that monkeys would walk through when not in a war with the balloons. Because of this, I added a rock garden across the track from the bunnies, and these rocks could serve as more seating for monkeys that want to be next to the pond. At this point, there wasn't enough pink on the map for me yet, so we added some trees at the entrance and the top left. This made it seem a little fuller, as well as not letting you place monkeys at the very start of the track. However, this made the top left and bottom right seem super empty. So I spent the next half hour making a super complex hedge maze for anyone to enjoy. You can enter on either side, but if you're smart enough to find it, you can enjoy a nice break on a bench where no one will ever bother you. Now all that's left was the top left. I added another pond over here, but this one has a bridge that you can cross and plenty of wildlife living in it. Across the pond, there's a romantic flower path leading to something special. Maybe I'll make a different map in the future that shows what that is, or I'll leave it to the imagination. We'll have to see. But after a few more details and making sure you couldn't place monkeys in between the hedges, this super epic Hanamura map was complete.
Hanzo here. The Shimada clan approves of this recreation.
To beat it, I used a reactor in the fountain to provide camo detection and popped everything with a super brittle tax zone combo, and we had a permaspectry clean up anything that got by. One awesome thing that happened though was the new slime cube pet for the alchemist kept trying to solve my maze. Unfortunately, it wasn't smart enough to complete it or find the hidden bench, so it just proved how difficult this hedge maze really is. But you can use code ZMYUBA to try it out. And finally, we have the best map I've made so far. It's a pretty complex track, but it has every pet you're allowed to place. Most of them are set to huge, but a lucky couple were made a little small. Is this map a little hectic? Yes. But does it make it amazing? Absolutely. But the map editor will be releasing with update 39.0, so make sure to check it out.